If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, let me tell you, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need in just one place. With Anchor, you can record not just from your computer, but from your cell phone. You can have your podcast played on many different listening platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. Look, with Anchor, it's free. Anchor is completely free. So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. You would not be disappointed. Welcome back to Kicking It with Tina, where I'm your host, Tina. Today is May the 24th, 2022. Today I want to talk to you about changing your bad habits and building good habits. I'm going to give you the top 18 destructive habits that may be holding you back from your success. As we know, habits are the foundation to our everyday lives. We build our daily practices, and eventually our habits and routine shapes us. We either build good habits that support us and keep us moving towards our goals, or the bad ones that actually undermine our ability to achieve and succeed. But one thing for certain, it is going to be difficult to reach your dreams if you're living with a slew full of bad habits. The first one is seeking approval. If you're focused on what other people think about you, you aren't listening to yourself. Your attempt to gain approval from others will only hold you back. There are times where it's good to get opinions from others, but then you don't need constant opinions from everyone around you. You are your own person with your own successes and failures. Eventually, you will have to stand on your own 2 feet. Two, shifting the blame. It is so easy and tempting to shift the blame off of your own shoulders. In fact, it's natural to want to attribute shortcomings to someone or something else. Instead of making excuses, start taking actions. Stop looking for reasons why it isn't your fault and consider what changes you should make to fix the problem. Because no matter what the circumstances are, you have control over your actions. So you need to find a way to turn that negative into a positive. Three, undefined goals. Many people have ideas. Many people have great ideas, concept or dreams that they want to turn into reality. But without a firm plan and a clear vision, you have no way of achieving anything. Defining your goals is the first step towards making them happen. It's about creating a roadmap that will guide you without a plan to pull you into the future. You can easily get off course without even knowing it. Listen, I'm telling you, distraction is at an all-time high, and some people just want to may come into your life just to distract you. So you have to stay focused. Number four, neglecting your health. Letting yourself fall into bad health habits such as eating poorly, not exercising, or not getting enough sleep will leave you mentally and physically exhausted, stressed, and prone to illness. These can have real impacts on your ability to perform because you're less likely to be focused and productive when you aren't feeling well. Also, remember the importance of taking time to enjoy life. I tell people all the time, if you're too busy, you're working hard all the time and taking life seriously, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out and time is going to pass you by. So sometimes go outside and close your eyes and take a breather and every now and then do something that makes you happy. Go on vacation or plan something. Enjoy life. You have one life to live, and you don't want to take it working every day all day, letting your kids grow up, and next thing you know, life is just passing you by. Take time and enjoy life. Number five, self-doubt. Self-doubt is a dream killer. Negative thinking and a fear of rejection will only fuel feelings of uncertainty and indecision. If you constantly doubt in yourself and question whether your goals are attainable, your feelings will become self-fulfilling. Don't let yourself get stuck in a negative thought loop. You cannot succeed if you're holding yourself back. If you believe in yourself and visualize your success, you're most likely to succeed. Procrastination. Procrastination is the quicksand of accomplishment. With so many distractions out there, it's easily to get suckered and procrastinate. Failure to keep moving forward would lead to stagnation. If you're afraid of taking the next step, you would eventually be overtaken and by the indifference of life. A leader is someone who knows when to spring into action and seize an opportunity. At some point, you need to stop planning and start doing. Feeding. Number 7, feeding distraction. Let's face it, there's never a lack of distractions. Hello, social media. But when your attention is pulled into a million directions, it's hard to focus your thoughts. If you're living in a distracted life, your goals are being sidelined. Stop feeding your distractions and shifting your achievements. When you find yourself bouncing from one task to another, take a deep breath. It's okay, slow down and calm your mind. Doing this will help you to concentrate and increase your productivity. I'm telling you, have you ever just got on your phone and said, I'm just going to check real quick, social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and just see what's going on. Next thing you know, you're sitting there, a whole hour done passed by like it's nothing. Yes, I think everybody has done that. And I'm telling you, it's easy to get distracted. You're like, dang, I didn't do this. Or I supposed to do this, but now time don't flew by. You late to something. Stop feeding your distractions. 8, putting yourself or others down. If you constantly engage in negative self-talk or putting others down, you are only inviting negativity into your life. Telling yourself you're stupid or you can't do anything right is inflicting wounds that will hold you back. When you do it to others, you drag everyone down. Stop the harsh put downs. Tell your inner critic to take a hike. Like, you got to go. You got to go. I got stuff to do. I got plans. I got goals. Even better, replace the negative habits with positive ones. Focus not on what went wrong, but on what you're proud of. Find the good ones in those around you. Look for ways to bring yourself up and everyone else that's around you. I tell people all the time to sit back, congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back, and say, you know what? I did that. I did that. Next thing you know, you're going to be sitting there smiling and, you happy at what you did. Stop putting yourself down. Stop downing yourself. Stop. Push yourself first and push yourself. Let me say that again. Put yourself first and push yourself. Number 9, staying in your comfort zone. Taking a risk, it is scary. It's a scary proposition for many people. After all, stepping outside of your comfort zone means taking a leap of faith and inviting the possibility of failure. But at the end, you would never know what you truly are capable of doing unless you try. You're never going to know. Consider the many businesses leaders who took radical leaps out of their comfort zone, such as Bill Gates, Richard Branson, Larry Ellison, and many more other people. All of them fell at one point, but none would have been successful if they hadn't pushed themselves. Remember, with great risk comes the possibility of great reward. Number 10, the need to always be perfect. Listen, nobody, Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Constantly striving for perfection only sets an unattainable bar for yourself. Just as there are things in life you will be good at, so too will be the areas in which you struggle. You will falter at times and fly at times. Instead of setting unattainable expectations for yourself, accept that you will make mistakes. If you learn from those mistakes, you will grow stronger from those experiences. Stop wanting to be perfect. It's going to hold you back. It's going to slow you up. 11, waiting for the right time. There's never going to be a right time. I tell you that right there. If you refuse to jump in and fray until it feels like it's the right time, you may spend your life as a bench warmer. It's one thing to think to make calculated risk by watching the economy or taking time to fine tune your skills, but don't let fear keep you from moving forward. If you never start, you would never succeed. I know a lot of people personally that I don't know where to start. I want to do this, and I'm just scared because what if? But guess what? You're never gonna know, and time is gonna pass you by, and you're gonna be all this time. Did I wasted all this time, and I should have at least tried. 12. Not having a budget. Careless spending can easily lead to a financial undoing, which will seriously undermine your chances of success. Even something as simple as not paying attention to small costs can really add up. Are your random and impulsive purchases sucking your business dry? Setting a budget can keep you on track financially. In addition, if you stick with good money habits, you will have fewer money anxiety so you can devote your time and energy to the things that really matter. 13. Overlooking the importance of persistence. Don't make the assumption that talent outweighs persistence when it comes to success. Sure, talent helps, but it is something that can be sharpened and cultivated over time. Ultimately, persistence is the engine that will get you to the finish line. The ability to stick with your project, working tirelessly to see it through, will be your secret weapon to achieve success. I'm trying to tell you. 14 is not knowing when to let go. You invested endless hours in a project, tired strategies, changed tactics, and poured resources into it. But no matter how hard you try, it's a losing proposition. There comes a time when you need to let go. Even the captain on a sinking ship must know when to grab the life preserver. I know it's hard to walk away from something which you are emotionally or financially connected to. But knowing when to move on will give you the freedom to focus on new enterprises and take advantage of other opportunities. Don't let some things that you should let go weigh you down and keep you back from something that could possibly get you further than what you was doing. 15. Not educating yourself. Successful people are readers. Reading is the basic way to educate ourselves and gain knowledge. It helps you understand what is happening in the world and keeps you up to date with trends. No matter how successful you are, you should always be seeking deeper insights. Knowledge empowers you to dream bigger. 16. Not asking questions. Those who question and listens with an open mind will have a better insight into what is going on in the world around them. Asking questions will help you gain the information you need to make better decisions. Those who believe they already know everything are solely mistaken. Developing an inquisitive and open mind help you really hear what someone else is saying. You will be able to gain advice and feedback when you need it most. 17. Not apologizing for mistakes. We all make mistakes, but taking ownership of them can be difficult. It is hard to take the hit to your ego and admit you are wrong, but taking responsibility for a mistake will go a long way towards earning people respect. Apologizing can build trust with those around you. When you acknowledge that someone has gone away, it always allows you to be open and honest so you can move forward. 18. Being consumed by failure. Don't let failure weigh you down. Instead, wear it like a badge of honor. You took a risk and it didn't work out. It's an awful feeling. It really is. But you should recognize that you're not alone. Many people have failed and many people will fail. No one succeeds without failing sometimes. They recognize where they went wrong. They learn from the lesson and they move forward and make better decisions next time. So I hope these top 18 destructive habits that's holding you back from success turn around and you create and you build good habits. And I hope you succeed in whatever you want to do in your life. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you grab something from what I said, and I hope it sticks to you and you move forward and you soar as high as you can go in this one life that we have. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I will upload a new episode at 6 p.m. Every Friday, my daughter, Chrisila Rose Wright, will be reading the children's book while she's being introduced by her baby brother, Eric. Every Sunday morning at 9 a.m., I will upload 3 randomly picked gospel songs from old school to new school. Thank you for tuning in. I'm out.